Yeah, so let me just start off with saying we've now won 8 in a row. I didn't foresee it, but after last season, yeah, it's about time we turn that around. Because, this is the time of year last year when we fell apart, completely fell
Man, it
apart.
must be nice to have an early bye. Just saying.
Yeah, right? I was against it, but it really did work in our favor because everything turned around after the bye. But
Kellen Moore
anyways,
figured out that hey, if I run the ball, it could
No,
work.
Nick Sirianni's got his hand around his shoulders. He's like, "You better run this ball. I ain't playing
yeah,
with you.
well,
I
You
can
better
see him
run
doing
this
it.
football. If
yeah.
not, I'm gonna pull out the back hairs off your head."
Well, everybody had to take a chill
Violent.
pill during that bye week for the Philadelphia Eagles, and it worked out in our favor. We beat the Ravens, went down to Baltimore, beat the Ravens 24-19. Listen, in the first quarter, I was looking a little annoyed. It was 9-0, but by the end of the fourth quarter, the game completely turned around, especially after halftime. The second half, the Philadelphia Eagles are a dominant football team on the second half of football games. There's really only one thing I need to talk about once again. That's Saquon Barkley. I mean, just put this in totality. He had 23 carries for 107 yards.
Solid.
Now it's solid. Now when you take into account they're going up against the number 2 rush defense, yeah, that's pretty impressive.
He outplayed both MVP candidates on that other team.
Yeah, Derrick Henry had 19 carries for 82 yards, but Saquon had 107 and a touchdown. I got to give a lot of credit to our defense again. Once again, we really, I wouldn't say shut down, but we really.
Vic Fangio is your biggest offseason acquisition outside of Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, that's been a good question here in Philly the last couple of days. Who's been a better offseason acquisition, Barkley, Fangio, Bond, or drafting 2 rookie cornerbacks? And all 4 of those options have made a huge impact on our team this season.
And Bond was basically like a nobody, and not the nobody. Obviously, he's an NFL player, but like a not like a big time name in New Orleans before
he was
this,
a
right?
defensive end.
Yeah, and they
moved
switched
him
him
off
to
the
middle.
ball.
Yeah,
He was playing special teams. Yeah, he wasn't a nobody, but he wasn't no remarkable name when we signed him during the offseason.
you can make the case that Zach Bond has been one of the best defensive players all this year. And if you check out if you go, we post these usually on Tuesday or Wednesday. Our regular season total stats, Zach Bond is at the top for total tackles, and he's not far behind in sacks.
Not only is he a tackle machine, but he's a great tackler. He doesn't let guys go. I mean, this is a problem we had last season with our defense. Our defense was terrible. They weren't in the right position. They didn't communicate, and they also didn't tackle. They were like one of the worst tackling teams, defensive teams in the league last year. This team is really good at tackling. I don't know if you guys saw the clip of rookie Cooper DeJean tackling Derrick Henry. Anyone see that?
I didn't see the play, but I heard about it.
I saw it. It was textbook. He took advantage of the momentum Derrick Henry didn't have and just put him on his back. That was a nice play.
Really nice play. That just capitalizes our defense as a whole. Listen, Lamar Jackson, he threw for 237. He had 2 touchdowns. He rushed for 79 yards. A lot of that was, garbage time at the end of the game, which I didn't like, but he ran for 60 yards. But besides that, we held Lamar Jackson in check. He was an MVP candidate coming into this game. Derrick Henry was also, and our defense did a hell of a job. I really have to shout out Victor Fangio. I'm going to call him by his whole name. Victor Fangio. Last week I gave kudos to Kellen Moore. This week I'm going to give it to our defensive coordinator, Victor Fangio, because he has this defense. We're the number 1 defense in the league. I mean, I didn't foresee that happening at the start of this season. But right now, we are the number 1 defense in the league. And I got to give a lot of credit to him. Our pass defense we're number 3 in pass defense. And our rush defense, we are number 7. So, a hell of a job by Vic Fangio to get this defense on the right path. Even with some injuries, we lost Brandon Graham for the season. Slay was out. We lost Blankenship to a concussion. So, we still got some guys out, but we're still very effective. I think we all need... I didn't really talk about this player a lot this season, actually, come to think about it, but he's in a conversation for All-Pro, and that's Jalen Carter. He's been a menace on that defensive line. He's at the point now where they have to double-team him. And that opens up things for other guys on the defensive line.
Absolutely no. He's been he probably will get a Pro Bowl nod. But speaking, I don't mean to interject here, but I forgot to mention this. Right now, Jaden Daniels is leading all NFC quarterbacks in voting for the Pro Bowl.
Really?
Yep.
I'll see him in Orlando.
Well, you better get an interview or an autograph for me. If you
I got
if you have
you,
any true love
you.
for me, Mal, you'll give me an autograph.
I got
Jaden
you.
Daniels.
Don't worry.
Okay. Sorry, Maurice. I didn't mean to steal your thunder, but go. Yeah, no.
That's what you want to interject?
Yeah. I mean, your guys also want to be in the Pro Bowl too.
I literally have so much to say.
I mean, really, come on, bro.
And when you said Pro Bowl, it reminded me. I'm not trying to be rude.
Hey, bro,
I'm
come on now, dog.
Come
on, man.
Kicking people while they're down, stealing their thunder.
Can I comment on this game, guys?
Yes. I need to comment on it too.
All right.
Okay. Wait, let me finish. Let me finish by saying this.
Oh, sorry, Maurice. I didn't realize you weren't finished. Go ahead. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I gave you all the kudos to the defense. Defense is the number 1 defense in the entire league. Our offense, even without Devontae Smith, Goddard went down with a knee injury. I think he should be okay. I haven't heard anything about it. Nothing bad anyway. Our offense is looking really good as well. We're starting to roll on offense. I think Lucas made a great point about Jalen Hurts. He's right about that. Less is more. We don't need Jalen Hurts to throw for 350 yards. When we have a weapon like Saquon and an offensive line that's going to give him the holes that they're giving him, we are a running team. We are a rush-first team. And as long as everybody stays healthy, knock on wood, we're going to be a dangerous team come playoff time.